that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, and if there wasn't a scoreboard around, you would have thought it was a lot closer than it ended up being.
And the shot is good.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Nets trail by 6. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Jack, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jack's got 5 now.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clock at 6. Here's Stevenson, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lamb's checked in. Hornets keep it alive. They shoot again. Jefferson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Stevenson. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Stevenson drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Screen by Young. Smith left side. And Young kicks to Sloan. There's the pick to the paint. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Lynn against Smith. Stevenson right side. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Nets trail by 6. And Young kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Robinson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Lynn dishes to Stevenson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And now 24 points for Freak.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
On the wing, Stevenson. And it's Stevenson again missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Sloan. He dishes it to Young. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Charlotte. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Stevenson, he's in at the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Green. Then there's Batum. And it's Jefferson in at the 5 down low. Walker the pass to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Shooting. And that one falls for Stevenson. Lee's checked in for Brooklyn.
Right? Let's get a stop on this one.
And Stevenson drops them both. Nets trail by 7. Lopez, a screen on Walker. Here's Marjanovic, and it's blocked by Stevenson.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And there's the 3-second violation. And the Nets may get a change here. Johnson's checked in. Walker against Jack. Here's Robinson, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Robinson. Hornets leading by 5.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Batum. Stevenson drives in. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Johnson with it. Fires from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Charlotte shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Stevenson drives in. Here's Jefferson. From 13 feet, it goes down. Jefferson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Lopez, a screen on Walker. Johnson against Batum. Johnson kicks to Lopez. Here's Robinson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's Walker.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Batum. To the inside. From 11 feet away. Lopez with the block. And it's Johnson penetrating. Jack with the 3. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Up off the screen, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
All right, Doris. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Walker. Puts up a 3. That is good. And now an 8-point Charlotte lead.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Thomas Robinson.
Thaddeus Young.
.149 left here in the fourth quarter. And Jack kicks to Lopez. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And Jack kicks to Lopez.
That's a wall.
And it's blocked by Stevenson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the middle. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Good. And it's 13 points for Brook Lopez.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Walker dishes to Batum. Here's Stevenson. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Johnson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And Johnson drops them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Green passes to Stevenson. Shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. And an intentional foul right there. And it's the Hornets ball. Young with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Green with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Shot from 12. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a scary sight when Johnson starts lighting it up like this.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he is unable to get the second one. So it's Brooklyn now.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that. That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing.
We're men amongst boys tonight. Whew.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quick freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What'd you think, Shaq?
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.